All right, seriously.
Well, tell us when we're going to start.
Yes. So we're going to start
Now?
right now. Okay. Reason I'm going to just show you guys right now is that we're going to kind of, before I start on the tennis elbow work, we're going to just strip and work on the triceps, which is starting on this posterior part. And it's good to relax by stripping and by cross-fibering. So sometimes the best way I stretch, because the triceps does flexion, extension of the elbow, so I'm flexing the elbow, and also I am stripping at the same time, correct?
Yes.
And stretch and cross fiber too. Now, is this a priority muscles? No, but does it connect? Yes, because it's the elbow area. The most superficial one. The next one, which is just really close to that area, is the anconeus, which is from here till there. So I'm stripping this direction. Am I stretching at the same time right now? Yes, because anconeus does extension. So I'm flexing the anconeus and stripping the anconeus, and also at the same time cross fiber. So strip and cross fiber. Okay. Now I'm going to focus on the muscles today.
You get enough.
If you have extra lotion, you can put on your clients' face. Okay, good. Perfect. Lateral epicondylitis, correct? That's the area we are focusing on. So that's the connection. Now, the first muscle. We have, which is the first muscle? Brachioradialis. It's a little bit above, which is just here. That's the original brachioradialis. And how I assess it, client's neutral position. Bring your thumb towards your head. There it is. Good. That's the muscle. So, now.
Oh, that's what that one is?
That's the brachioradialis. That's the first one. So what I'm going to do right now, if this muscle does flexion on neutral position, I'm going to extend it on the neutral position, and I'm going to strip it. Feel a little pain here, but it's good pain.
Feels good.
So it's a strip and stretch. Now the question will be like, Ilya, how can I do the cross fibers? Most of the people go like this. But I'm going to show you another way, and don't tell anybody else. Keep it with you. So you keep that one like that, on the client, on the belly of the muscle. Grab the client's hand. Grab it. Grab my hand. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the wrist.
Oh, wow, that's easy.
So it's the same thing, but I'm controlling on him. I'm just keeping the thumb there, not moving, but the muscle is moving back and forth. So what I'm doing right now, the cross fibers of the brachioradialis. And I go close to the, where is the origin?
Which is
Lateral, correct. Supraepicondyle of the humerus. The insertion, where is the insertion? Styloid process of radius, thumb radius. So this muscle is from here to there. That's where we're stripping the muscle, and that's where we cross fiber the muscle. And what is the action of this muscle? It's only flexion on a neutral position. So if I resist him here, look at that muscle bumps up here directly. This is the most lateral muscle on the forearm. So if he brings the arm lateral position, which is the anatomic position, so this is the muscle that we are talking right now.
which is the
Brachioradialis. Okay, that's the superficial muscle, the most lateral muscle. Any question about this muscle?
and this
We
is
good?
treatment for tennis elbow.
Correct. Now, the next muscle, more relaxed after that, we have extensor carporadialis longus. Still, it's like two heads. One is supraepicondyle, the other one is lateral epicondyle, so it's just pump here. And runs just more posteriorly and medial. Runs from here, goes in this direction there, and stop to the base of the second. That's here. It's from here to there. So where this muscle contract, look at what's going to happen. Extension and radial deviation. There's a muscle. If you want to see this muscle, guys, look at this muscle. Go there, there's a muscle. You see this one here? This belly here? There's the extensor carporadialis longus. Now I need to stretch and strip. If the muscle does the extension, what I'm going to do? Flexion. If the muscle does radial deviation,
Ulnar.
ulnar deviation. So I'm going to support with my hand like this, and with the other hand, I'm going to go there. So I'm stretching and stripping this muscle. Stretch and strip the extensor carpi radialis longus. Stretch and strip. What about cross fibers? But be careful, okay? You need to be on the muscle. Like right now here, I'm in the brachioradialis. Here, I'm in the extensor carpi radialis longus. Good? Moving on. The next one. Always when you finish one, you warm up the area, relax, effleurage it. And we're moving on to the extensor carpi radialis brevis. Lateral epicondyle here is the more medial. This is the medial one, and goes from here and stops to the base of the third. So this muscle does only extension. Why this muscle doesn't do radial and ulnar deviation?
Because it's in the middle.
Because it's in the middle finger, correct. So the best way to stretch this muscle, only flexion on the wrist, here, and hold support with one hand, and the other hand just do the
It does
stripping.
an extension, right? Does not do extension.
This muscle does extension, so that's why you're doing flexion.
Okay, I see.
But doesn't do any ulnar or radial
No,
deviation.
but you do
Yeah.
opposite of what it does. right?
Yes, so we can stretch it. So I'm stretch and strip right now. This is stretch and strip. And the cross fibers, stretch and cross fibers. But all those muscles, or where they attach?
Lateral epicondyle.
Perfect. So everything goes in this bump here. There where everything connects, just here. Now, from extensor carpi radialis brevis, we are going to the extensor carpi ulnaris. The same origin, which is the lateral epicondyle, and the insertion goes where?
Base of the fifth.
To the,
Base of the
ring
Fifth
finger.
metatarsal.
Number
Fifth metatarsal.
Tarsal.
Metatarsal
Carpal.
or phalange?
Metacarpal.
Fifth
Metacarpal.
metacarpal.
Is the wrist, okay.
Metacarpal, which is here, not
Right,
phalanges.
okay,
Phalanges
gotcha.
are here,
Yeah.
so it's just here. Now this muscle does extension and ulnar deviation, so we're going to do flexion and radial deviation. And we're going to start from this point here, and we're going to go and strip and stretch this muscle. Strip and stretch.
So basically taking every muscle of the finger.
Every muscle on the forearm.
Yeah, that's connected to the finger.
They're connected to the lateral epicondylitis.
Do you just let him explain and talk, please?
Yes. Perfect. Next one. And the cross fiber the same way too. You just do the opposite of what the muscle does. And there we have the cross fibers. The next one is the extensor digitorum. This muscle originates still in the lateral epicondylitis here, so start small here, and when you get here, it's a little more deeper than the rest. Goes here, guys. Split in all metacarpals from second till fifth one. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. So this muscle, when this muscle is contracted, so can you go like this? And I hold it. No, yeah, like that. Extend it. And I hold it. Look at this. There's this muscle.
Those aren't tendons?
There's the connection of this muscle. There this muscle touch. That's why this muscle does the extension. So I'm flexing, so I must extend. Look at where it goes. But after here, now from down here, it's going to do more in that area. So now, the best way to stretch this muscle and work all four fingers, do the flexion and start four here, goes and goes to one. So if I ask you a question on your hands-on test on that one, can you stretch and strip the extensor digitorum? You go this direction with four. If I say you stretching the ulnaris, you go radial and flexion. Radialis, ulnaris and flexion. Longus brevis, so you see all that goes. Stripping, cross fibers the same way. So we see all those brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis longus, extensor carpi radialis brevis, extensor carpi ulnaris. All four of them, and extensor digitorum, five, all five of them have the same origin and spread down to the wrist area. So in posterior aspect, goes in this direction, all 5 of them. We have one more that still originates there, but doesn't go down to the wrist, which is the supinator. So what is the supinator? Supinator is the deepest one in all those extensor group. The origin still is here, to lateral epicondylitis, but insertion is 1/3 of the radius. So this muscle is still, this